Doncs vinga, continuem. Fa dies que no jugo. No me'n recordo ni on estava. Vaig arribar.
Haven't we had enough fighting?
I know I bloody well have.
Això deu ser algun
Next
bitx.
time those two go for each other's throats,
Sid and Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies, or an entire city for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Ah, vale, ja me'n recordo.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid, but if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes. My shop. Why would everyone do?
If I had my pickaxe, I would...
Are you looking for something in particular? An excellent choice. My thanks. Fare you well.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right, if it will help to protect my home. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced... Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and...
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can to defend what little we have.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Picture it, Conrad. You're all... Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of that a band of beardless youths could better avenge the...
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ready, go?
That'll do, girl.
Yeah!
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off! Get him! Over here!
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you?
Wyvern.
Glad. A formidable. Well, Wyvern. Redeem here tells me you wished for...
A few moments of your time should suffice.
You're a peculiar fellow. Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain Oh, a true work of art. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my... It was made in the out and is used exclusively, they believe. No combat should ever exceed. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and there's a brutal sort of beauty to it.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 But it is the final stone which lends the blade a mineral, quite foreign. And that is the... Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal. Take this.
to get the very stone of which I spoke. Far and a far more fit.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However,
I am locked in bitter competition with the right. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous.
And there are many other collectors.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider mine is a perennial. Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, master. Coming, my lordship.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such a... Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes. Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword, then?
I did better than that. Yes, but not...
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the...
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine. Now that's... And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Just imagine it. Good Valesthian steel with an edge. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just...
Don't you worry about me. I've been working day and night since I was half your age. And I'll still be... Hey, I owe you one. August 2. It's good to know.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make, you come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right?
What do I owe the honor? So, what'll it be? And?
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless...
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert.
The rest, my friend, the stakes I concede are high.
But if that is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hand...
Then it will be for us to see that their hand...
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do this.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
Overwhelm us.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So, where did you learn to swim? The bandits may be known, but look what they've left us with. What a hard time.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapped up. Are you looking for something in particular? Here you are. An excellent choice.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they've got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
How do? Thanks very much. That all, is it?
Mad dogs, the lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty. over.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Mad dogs. The lot of them.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
This one. Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, Sir Wade. Shall we?
Yep.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, it's not a matter of if the Horde will be back. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that...
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother... Well, go on, then. It's not for me. Yes. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
But I am a shield no longer, and spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fit...
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor, and I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... It's all right. We know. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed.
I would not have it any...
What are you after? There you go. Thanks very much.
Mother, save us.
Might be hard now there's only...
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under a flood.
And we're next.
I can't do it.
But you can.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
We could leave. The two soldiers were carrying another. He didn't have any legs.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my need. What we need to consider is where the way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared... and perhaps they did.
That thing, it took off the...
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when...
It's all right.
Don't leave me, Pa.
My family.
You're a pikeman, yes?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so... And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for them. Safe now.
I assume you have a plan?
We need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape. They just left the bodies there in the flood.
Run like the wind.
Clive, look.
I see them. With me. Over here. This one. Get him. Ogle, kill.
Should I try?
Save your strength.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people and the people I love. Include the ones that... Now, if you don't mind, I have sent...
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this is solved, but it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I...
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for Mother Crystal. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the color of a...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Now's not the time to... Now's the time to visit the infirmary.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. about you, Clive?
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua!
Clive! It's Gav! There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree.
Pues esta vez tu sin sang fa 5 segons, company.
Rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Clive. And how could it not?
But are we any better?
I cannot claim. Such are the wages. Ironic, then.
What is it that you wish to learn?
How may I help you today, Clive?
It's not true.
We've lost so much already. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What am I gonna do? But no more.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a folk saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. But she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue. She'd never give...
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks. You'll let me know what she says, what?
Of course. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade, then? Both.
Can't complain. What exactly? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a cat.
Just... all right.
Oh. Are you? And who was it who knows me so...
I didn't exactly hear. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has...
And what? You believe it? You think I'm Look. I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be the words, but that woman is no more.
You're right, Lady Karen. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No. I reckon you've got better things.
Of course.
It seems the hideaway is lost.
Blasted book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need...
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, you remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of it, so I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites...
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And so... What's
a fried mortress of skyworm. Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd follow. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even...
Ah, that's a question for a kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go, and if he does, I'll see if I can find your...
You do that. Lest we forget.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a...
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well... My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having, which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they were in the atrium when I last saw them.
Lawsman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent him.
Valicia, a culinary pilgrimage, a class. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we...
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find Sky...
So the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. Now, Skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name.
Dragon livers.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color...
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the...
Saint's bonnet, in contemporary parlance. A herb which I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me.
It seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did you...
That the rumors were unfounded. Along with some other things. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her...
Oh, well, I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was?
No, but people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dallas, so that's where I'm going. I'll find someone.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen.
Oh, but that's why you'll be...
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye, all their fancy silk.
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh!
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility, so let's have a look at these parts with fresh eye. All right. Every piece has its own role to play. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support... This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is?
You're right. It looks more like a...
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you...
I'll think about it.
Hold things. So wait.
Good thinking. These round parts are called the pan.
I do. Molly uses them, but these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. But what if I wanted to weigh goot?
What are the chains for? Holding the pan.
Well spotted. Which means... This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel. Or...
I have. Miss Middledale's dungeon is...
She puts them in all her inventions.
That's right. They're very useful when...
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried...
We know what part's supposed to move, and how. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what...
Not a bad idea. You see? So, now that we've taken...
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body.
And the arms go on the body, just like... And then the arms hold the pan.
Very good. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with...
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engine...
That's right. We're Miss Middledale's hairs.
Her hairs.
What do you think, Sid? Oh, you...
With a little more help from Miss Middledale and Miss Shirley, I'd say... What...
You hear that? It won't be...
Until then, though...
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
Rutherford. Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you
It was as you thought. The children, they dismantled them to see how they work.
Oh, no, Mid will have...
Thankfully she won't. This might... Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know I shall see that the children are
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken... She'd have them follow in her footsteps.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been...
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva.
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing...
Which explains her end. She's working to give them a better life.
Oh, you've given them far more than that.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will... already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
All yours, Torvald.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your...
He swallowed our... My own men did this. There's a village not far from here. It's only a matter... We can't let those...
I'll go.
Thank you.
Rest well, so... You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Over here!
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of. One of your brothers.
Another survivor.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Though Thabor is safe thanks to you. You seem familiar.
You must have me.
Wait. That scar. Son of a whore.
I was there! In Kosnis when you killed my brothers!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bet.
What of my ill will?
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your...
My oath!
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why...
No. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw.
Man.
I am nothing like you. Just know
that I will find.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Welcome, welcome. Come again.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is that blade for hire, perchance? Because...
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, a passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts, compelled as they are to acts of violence.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might... Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast... Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with...
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west once you reach the check. I eagerly await your safe, and above all...
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
You there! Finally, no one was picked.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word.
The university?
A specialist in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. The answers I seek lying. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave?
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on, namely, the otherwise...
I can't promise I'll remember everything,
Remember what you can. I'll...